it's Dave Story here. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of good supply chain management when it comes to getting the best selling price for your Amazon FBA business. Now, a poorly managed and controlled supply chain, especially if we're talking about Chinese suppliers here, means risk. Okay, it means things can happen, problems can happen at any time. And unfortunately, with many of these Chinese suppliers, they can't be trusted. And the best way to overcome this is to employ techniques, management techniques, in order to make sure that their level of risk, in case anything does go wrong, is much, much lower. So what am I talking about here? So first of all, you must do your due diligence on each supplier, each Chinese supplier that you have, to make sure they are who they say they are. They're not some trading company. They're not another company trading as another company. And that their certification that they say they have, for example, CE marking, any approval type certificates, is actually genuine. It's a very common thing in China. And secondly, then you must do an audit on the factory. Okay, the factory has to be thoroughly audited with an absolute focus on quality. This is a subject I could go on all day about, quality assurance. These products that you get from them must be absolutely best quality. Okay? And the only way to do that is to audit the factory and follow your product through the factory step by step, from goods in, inspection, all the way through the process, to make sure all the necessary checks are being done on your product right through to the end, through the packaging. Even as much as who's working on the product, are they qualified? This all must be done and documented. The next thing you must have is a sales agreement, essentially a contract with a supplier. So this is a detailed document which outlines all the agreements between you and your supplier. And the reason you must have all this stuff is because when you come to sell your business, okay, your buyer is thinking about risk. Okay? And if you're able to give them the assurance that you've done the due diligence with suppliers, you've got proper quality insurance process in place and they're following it on each order, and you've got a sales contract in place, and you can hand that over to your buyer, that's going to give them far more confidence. That's going to reduce the risk, and from there on you're going to get a better multiplier. So that's why it's so important when it comes to selling a business. But obviously good supply chain management is just good for running the business anyway, because you're going to get better quality products. The supplier is much, much more likely to respect you and work harder on your contracts if you've got these agreements and you've had these discussions with them in place. So if you'd like to know more about this and many other topics, many other areas which affect the evaluation of your FBA business, then please see my masterclass video. Just click on the link below.